and welcome to Newbridge Greyhound Stadium for the final of the Connolly's Red Mills and Track Supporters Club Open Unraced Bitch Stake. Michael, this is your first time to Newbridge. What do you think of the facilities here?
Wonderful. It's what when they say go greyhound racing, this is what it's all about. A good local crowd, good atmosphere and good buzz, and that's what greyhound racing is about, and it's great to see it here in Newbridge.
Yeah. This is Red Mills' first time to sponsor an unraced bitch stake. What's their reason for doing it?
Well, the bitch is the basis of the industry here in Ireland, and it always has been. And from that bitch, many greyhounds were exported over the years, and that's where the income came to support the industry. So we're basically back to basics. Most of those bitches are fed on Red Mills, and it was something, an idea to try and put something back and to try and put a bit of buzz into the business again.
Excellent. Johnny, what have you thought of the stake so far?
It's been a huge success. The quality of the bitches that entered into the stake first day was just fantastic. As you see tonight, there were 6 tremendous bitches in the final there. But right through the stake, there were some bitches that had hard luck as well. And I think we'll hear more from them as well, you know.
Hopefully so. And are Red Mills going to do any more sponsorship for unraced bitch stakes?
Yes, actually on the back of this, I suppose it was so successful, and the response we got, we're going to do one in Youghal starting on the 11th of July. We'll have a 24 bitch unraced and with a £6,000 prize fund.
Brilliant. Well, now we're going to have a look at tonight's final.
Through the stake for Frank Kiley, a water with Paul Kiley, the trainer. She's a daughter of Westmead Hawk, and Lady Disha, who needs no introduction. She's a brilliant brood down that part of the country. Trap 2, coming in as reserve and on your card, representing John Turner of Great Britain, and a daughter of Rock Chase Bullet, and it's now Valentine, it's Paul Hennessy, trainer. This lady has run right well through the stake. Trap 3, Leamaneigh Breda. Leamaneigh Breda by Paddy Hennessy, who's also trained by Paddy in Limerick, and she's a daughter of Hongo Black and cool cousin Susie. The precious little Ron, this lady, she's a big one at 68 pounds. In 4, the Black Jacket, Expert Chick, trained by Paddy Guilfoyle and Clock Jordan for John Kennedy of Torles. This daughter of Broadacres Turbo and Expert Flash hasn't won, but has run credibly well and improving with every run. One to watch here, Expert Chick. Trained by Johnny Donnelly for Martin Lappin and Shea Morta. That's Must Be Hope, a daughter of Right Impact and Must Be Fast. She's a 7-to-1 chance, and she needs a bit of luck. Would have preferred the inside. Finally in Trap 6, Droopys Muriel, the second of her 2 greyhounds unbeaten in the stake, and she's also, to her credit, a daughter of Westmead Hawk. Out of Droopys are Lane's Brennan Portlaw, owned by Kieran Ryan of Cork, and the worthy favourite. Here comes the bunny, Ballyrobin Venus, Jaytee India, Leamaneigh Breda, Expert Chick, Must Be Hope, Droopys Muriel. They're racing the break again, the fence there, but Ballyrobin Venus as they go to the opening turn. Ballyrobin steers around the length clear. Jaytee India close enough to get up in second. Muriel on a roll up the outside third, and it's followed in by Expert Chick. Indian 5 with an up the bend. Ballyrobin Venus yet to be beaten, has the reserve. Jaytee India up the outside. The 8-to-1 shot is in with a sporting chance around. Droopys Muriel is on the bunny, and they race for the judge. Droopys Muriel, Jaytee India, Droopys Muriel!
John, that was some performance tonight. She really is a superstar.
Yeah, she ran great tonight there. She missed the kick, but she stayed out. she kept her pat out wide, and she finished very strong, and we're thrilled, we're delighted with her. We were a bit worried about the draw. Trap 6, I did think it was out too wide, but it was trouble-free for us anyway at the first bend, and absolutely over the moon.
And every week her times improved and improved again tonight?
Yeah, she improved well. She did 28.79 tonight, maybe back a small, but she had to work the hard way tonight. So we were delighted.
And you're really on a roll at the moment. You had a super winner last night in Kilkenny, a son of Droopys Muriel.
Yeah, we won the McCalligan Cup last night in Kilkenny with Droopys there. Things are going well at the moment now for us, so we had 2 bad months starting off there, January and February, but things have gone right for us.
You're really flying at the moment. And then to finish up, John, are you going to go for the pallet of Excel that Red Mills are offering, or are you thinking of trying to go for the bonus?
Oh, the bonus, please God, now everything goes right, we'll go for the bonus. It sounds a lot better to us. I'd also like to thank Red Mills for their great sponsorship here of the Unraced Bitch Stakes. We need a lot more of them, and they're great sponsors of the game. I'd also like to thank Newbridge Track Supporters here, they're very good, and the staff at Newbridge, they were very accommodating with trials, and they looked after us very well.
The terrier race is just about to commence. Johnny, where's your money going?
Yeah, well, I just looked down through the card there now, and I have to say, Trap 1, Alfie the Terror, it sounds right, so I'm going with Alfie, Trap 1.
And Michael, what are you going for?
Well, Johnny has been safe going for Trap 1. I'm going to go on the outside, Trap 6. I think he's the most athletic looking terrier there tonight.
Brilliant. Well, we're going to have a look at that now.
Come past the line.
Oh, look at this. I wonder how they will shoot the car now.
Mick, how long had you got the dog in training for this race?
This dog is an old veteran now at this stage. This is about his 6th time running in one of these.
And was it his first win here tonight?
I know he's won before, so he has form.
He was very impressive the way he broke out of those traps.
Yeah, well, I think the trap won it for him because there was a bit of trouble in behind.
I think there could have been a Stewart's inquiry.
Well, there could have been, yeah, but I suppose we'll take it as it comes, so. He's the trap was what won it for him. We'll leave it at that.
Congratulations.
No matter. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Joyce, you've had a really busy night here tonight.
Yeah, we had a benefit night for the track supporters for the Lourdes Fund. The restaurant was booked out, and we had a great support for the Unraced Bitch Steak as well.
And the final, you must have been thrilled with that.
Oh, it was a brilliant final. There was 6 bitches that were equally competitive. It's going to be a hell of a run for them, for the Puppy Oaks, to see which one will take the title in Dublin.
It will. And then when's the next big feature event here in Newbridge?
My next big one will be the Cox Cup. That starts the middle of May, and then from May that goes into the final will be in June, and then we start into the Texaclot, which is for pups confined to August 2012, so they will be in August time that starts, and then we go into the Oaks then in October.
So it's all go?
It's all go from now on.
Martin, there was a massive crowd here tonight. The Track Supporters Club must be delighted.
Delighted with the crowd that turned up tonight, Marie, yes, because being with the Red Mills final and that, we made it our business to try and get a good crowd and make it feasible. The crowd that turned up, we ran tonight in conjunction with local Lourdes fundraising committees. So basically what we done, the committee, we went to local Lourdes fundraising in the Curragh, in Newbridge and in Edenderry, and we brought them on board with us.
Brilliant.
And they got money out of the charity tonight. They got money for their charities tonight to bring people to Lourdes. Over
the years, what other charities have you helped?
The first year we held our benefit night, we had the local hospice in the Curragh, and they benefited a tune of 3,500 out of the benefit night we had that year. Last year we had the Friends of Naas Hospital, and again there was a big crowd here for that, and also they benefited a tune of 3,000 to 3,500 out of that. Super, that's great money to raise for those very worthy charities. Johnny, what a final. Droopys Muriel, that was an unbelievable performance.
Absolutely. She missed a kick there now tonight.
She did.
Didn't come away that well.
No.
But I'll tell you one thing, she steered wide the whole way around, stayed out of trouble, and showed great pace up the back and finished like a train.
She sure did. And I think she's going to go for the bonus next.
Absolutely. Johnny had no doubt about that there. We were trying to tempt him with the pallet of Excel for the breeding her, but no, he's going for the 10,000 bonus.
Brilliant. And Michael, where are Red Mills off to next?
Well, back home to Kilkenny for one of the most prestigious and probably longest stakes. We sponsored the Red Mills Unraced over the years it's produced 2 Derby winners. Last year then we had Loch Messie, who was heading hopefully for the English Derby this year. So it's back in Kilkenny. As I said, it's one of the longest races we have sponsored, and it always shows up, and it's a very look forward to race in Kilkenny.
And that's starting in May?
May, 2nd of May, in just about 3 weeks' time, so
brilliant.
Get the summer going.
Well, we'll see you in Kilkenny in May.